Welcome to my channel, Advanced Learner Studio. Today's podcast, English Listening Practice Podcast. The topic name is 35 plus C1-Level vocabulary on fashion and attire. Okay, let's unpack this. Here on the deep dive, our mission is really to cut through all the information noise and, bring you the concentrated knowledge you need without making it overwhelming. Today, we're embarking on a pretty fascinating journey, actually. It's an in-depth exploration into the intricate world of C1-level vocabulary, and we're specifically focusing on the rich tapestry of fashion and attire. This isn't just about accumulating more words. It's really about honing your lexical precision, gaining the kind of linguistic finesse that truly empowers you to discuss style, trends, and personal expression with genuine flair and, sophistication.
Right. Moving beyond the basics.
Exactly. We're moving far beyond basic descriptions, venturing into the nuanced realm of truly advanced communication. So whether you're looking to elevate your professional discourse, maybe understand the subtleties of a latest fashion week, or maybe you just possess an insatiable curiosity about how language lets us articulate the complex layers of clothing, accessories, and personal style, this deep dive is crafted just for you.
What's truly compelling here, I think, is the profound, almost symbiotic connection between language and fashion. It's quite remarkable.
Symbiotic, yeah, I like that.
Consider how much like fashion itself, language is just such a powerful tool for making statements, for conveying messages and for picking up on incredibly subtle social and aesthetic cues. Mastering this particular vocabulary isn't merely about adding new entries to your mental dictionary. It's really about acquiring the discerning eye and the articulate voice. So you're not just describing what someone is wearing, but you can truly analyze why it works, what it communicates, and how it contributes to a broader narrative.
The why and the how, that's key.
Yeah, precisely. We aim to empower you, our listener, to choose not just a good word, but the optimal word, the one that conveys an exact and precise meaning. And that, in turn, immeasurably enhances your ability to communicate effectively and articulately about the vibrant and, frankly, ever-evolving world of style.
So it allows you to see fashion not just as fabric.
Exactly, but as a deeply expressive language in itself.
Absolutely. And when we talk about bringing that analytical eye to fashion, adjectives are probably your most potent brushstrokes, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, definitely. They let you paint such vivid pictures in words, capturing the precise look and feel of garments. It's all in the detail.
And here's where it gets really interesting, I think. We're not just going to, list words. We're going to dive into their nuances. We'll explore terms that describe revelation, fit, and pattern words that genuinely elevate your everyday descriptions from maybe mundane to masterful.
Right, because these aren't simply generic substitutes for short or tight.
Exactly. They enable us to differentiate between, say, something that is merely short and something intentionally brief, maybe with a specific design purpose.
Or the difference between just tight versus something dramatically skin tight. Each carries its own distinct weight, its own implication.
Okay, so let's begin by exploring adjectives that describe revelation and exposure. Hinting at just how much or perhaps how little skin an item of clothing might intentionally reveal. Our first term is bare. It's an adjective, and it refers to a part of the body not covered by any clothing.
Sounds simple enough.
Well, yes, at its simplest, it means uncovered, sure. But its C1-level usage lies in the subtle connotations it carries. For instance, in a practical, often liberating sense, you might hear, he wore a sleeveless shirt that left his bare shoulders exposed to the sun, a welcome feeling on the humid day.
Okay, so their bare emphasizes a connection to the environment, a straightforward lack of covering.
Right, but then consider the deliberate fashion choice, where bare speaks more to elegance or allure, like the model's bare back, perfectly framed by the low-cut evening gown, was a focal point at the charity gala, exuding an understated sensuality.
So that elevates it beyond simple exposure. It becomes a statement of design.
Precisely. And then there's the almost primal sensory experience, too. Walking on the pristine beach, the sensation of bare feet sinking into the warm sand was incredibly grounding.
Connecting us to nature and freedom, yeah.
So the beauty of bare is really its versatility. It can convey everything from vulnerability to defiance or just pure, unadulterated comfort.
Building on that idea of exposure, when we delve into clothing that is intentionally concise in its length and coverage, the adjective brief comes to the fore.
Brief.
It means exactly what it implies, clothes that are short and revealing. But this term immediately suggests something beyond merely short. It often implies a deliberate choice for, let's say, boldness or functionality, distinguishing it from general brevity.
So context matters again.
Always. Think about the audacious choices sometimes made in fashion. Despite the crisp autumn air, some daring individuals at the outdoor concert wore brief attire, making a clear fashion statement that prioritized style over warmth.
Right, so brief there communicates a conscious decision to stand out, maybe be provocative.
Or it can be purely functional, particularly in sports. The synchronized swimmers opted for brief, streamlined swimsuits, understanding that minimal fabric would reduce drag and enhance their performance in the water.
Highlighting how a minimal cut serves a clear athletic purpose. Every millimeter counts there.
Exactly. And in a more everyday context, maybe for warm climates, her brief sundress, with its light fabric and minimal design, was utterly ideal for the sweltering summer festival, allowing her to stay cool and comfortable while looking chic.
It's about suitability, but with that underlying hint of revealing brevity. Interesting. And when the revelation of the upper chest and neck is a key feature, especially in women's clothing, low cut is the indispensable adjective, right?
Absolutely. It means the garment reveals the neck and the upper part of the chest, often with what we call a plunging neckline. You might even use the synonym décolleté.
Décolleté, right. Fancy.
It is. The term effortlessly conveys personal preference for comfort or a certain aesthetic. She frequently preferred a low-cut style for her casual blouses, finding it comfortable and flattering for informal outings, especially when paired with a simple pendant.
And its power really shines in how it influences styling accessories, doesn't it?
It really does. The elegant low-cut blouse with its sweeping neckline perfectly framed her statement necklace, drawing attention to the intricate piece of jewelry. The neckline doesn't just reveal, it highlights.
Highlights, good word. And as you can imagine, its association with high-profile glamour is undeniable.
Oh, completely. At the most prestigious awards shows, an array of celebrities graced the red carpet in stunning low-cut gowns, each designed to capture attention and exude sophisticated allure.
So this term moves us beyond merely showing skin to a deliberate design choice. It enhances both the wearer and, well, their adornments.
Now, shifting our focus a bit from what's revealed to how fabric actually embraces the body. Skin tight is an adjective that leaves absolutely no room for misinterpretation.
Skin tight. Yeah, that sounds intense.
It is. It means very tight, adhering closely to the skin. Its synonyms, body-hugging, clingy, form-fitting all, paint a pretty vivid picture of fabric pressed right against the physique. This term often emphasizes the accentuation of the body's figure, sometimes even despite inherent discomfort. It highlights a conscious aesthetic choice.
Right, like despite the slight discomfort it entailed, she absolutely loved how the skin-tight dress exquisitely accentuated her hourglass figure, drawing numerous compliments throughout the evening.
Exactly. The visual impact outweighs the feel, perhaps. But the term also has crucial functional applications, particularly in performance gear.
Ah, like cyclists.
Precisely. Professional cyclists wear skin-tight jerseys and shorts, not for vanity, but to significantly reduce wind resistance and optimize their aerodynamic efficiency during races. That demonstrates a practical, performance-driven purpose.
Makes sense.
And in specific cultural or subcultural fashion, the skin-tight black jeans, paired with a vintage band tee and leather jacket, were a quintessential staple in her rock concert outfits, defining a specific rebellious aesthetic.
So skin tight communicates an intense closeness, whether it's for allure, performance, or a distinct style statement. Got it.
Yeah.
Following on from that intense closeness, a slightly less extreme, but I think equally important term for fit is fitted.
Fitted, yes.
This adjective describes clothes made in a way that closely covers the body, but usually with a more structured and maybe less constricting feel than skin tight. It implies a deliberate design choice for a sharper, more refined silhouette. For example, the carefully fitted jacket completed the ensemble, adding a crucial touch of tailored elegance to her outfit and creating a polished, cohesive look.
Right. It demonstrates how a well-fitted piece enhances the overall appearance by creating clean lines, not necessarily second skin tight.
Exactly. And in professional settings, this attention to fit is often paramount. He consistently preferred fitted shirts and trousers for a professional look, believing that a sharp silhouette projected confidence and attention to detail in the workplace.
Confidence, yeah.
And for active wear, where movement is key, a garment can still be fitted without impeding agility. Think about a dancer. The dancer's fitted leotard, while close-fitting, was crafted from flexible material, allowing for a full range of motion and unhindered artistic expression.
So fitted is about precise, intentional shaping that enhances form, function, or maybe both.
Yeah.
And when we speak of superior fit and cut, the adjective tailored elevates the discussion to another level entirely, wouldn't you say?
Oh, definitely. Tailored implies something more.
It denotes clothes that are not merely well cut and fitted, but often crafted to an individual's specific measurements or, with an exceptional degree of precision in their construction. Synonyms like bespoke or custom fitted really underscore this personalized and high quality aspect.
Like, the renowned fashion designer exclusively offered tailored suits and dresses for her discerning clients who sought a personalized fit that perfectly complemented their unique body shapes and individual style.
Exactly. It emphasizes exclusivity and meticulous craftsmanship. And the impact of tailored clothing on one's image is profound.
Yeah, you can tell.
Her impeccably tailored pantsuit, with its sharp lines and perfect drape, projected an undeniable air of confidence and authority in the boardroom, commanding respect.
Confidence and authority. Interesting connection.
But tailored pieces aren't confined to formal wear. Their versatility is actually quite remarkable. A well-tailored blazer, even when paired with casual jeans and a t-shirt, can instantly elevate any casual look, injecting a touch of sophisticated chic into an otherwise relaxed ensemble.
So tailored encapsulates precision, quality, and a really refined aesthetic. Okay, now let's turn our attention to design and the degree of openness in garments. Sleeveless is a straightforward yet, I think, crucial adjective.
Right, describing clothes simply without any sleeves.
Seems basic, but its C1 level relevance lies in the specific contexts and implications it conveys, often referred to as armless or tank style. It fundamentally speaks to functionality, comfort, and freedom of movement. Consider this scenario. The bride, planning an outdoor summer wedding, thoughtfully chose a sleeveless gown, knowing it would allow her to move gracefully and comfortably as she danced the night away under the stars.
So the sleeveless design there is integral to the event's comfort and mobility. Makes sense.
And in active contexts, its practicality is undeniable. Performance sleeveless tops are consistently ideal for intense gym workouts, providing maximum ventilation and preventing any restriction of arm movement.
True.
And it's also a key element in clever layering for style. He opted to layer a stylish sleeveless vest over his long-sleeve shirt, adding an interesting textural dimension and a touch of sartorial flair to his outfit.
Layering. Yes. So sleeveless is about a deliberate absence chosen for comfort, performance, or aesthetic layering. Similarly, the term open-necked. This is an adjective predominantly used for shirts worn without a tie and left unfastened at the neck, creating an effect that is, well, casually collarless in feel.
Open necks. Yeah.
This term can subtly signal design innovation or maybe a departure from conventional formality. For instance, the avant-garde fashion designer surprised critics by showcasing a collection of open-necked dresses, which exuded an effortless elegance and a refreshing sense of modern fluidity.
Illustrating a forward-thinking aesthetic.
Right. More commonly, however, it's about conveying a relaxed, approachable style. He arrived at the informal dinner party in an open-necked linen shirt, immediately setting a tone of relaxed sophistication that put everyone at ease.
Relaxed sophistication. I like that phrase.
It fits, doesn't it? And this relaxed aesthetic is also why open-necked polo shirts are perennially popular choices in summer wardrobes, offering a perfect blend of casual comfort and smart casual appeal for warmer weather.
It's a subtle yet powerful indicator of a more relaxed dress code and maybe a modern sensibility. Let's shift now to the fascinating world of patterns and textures. These add so much depth and character to clothing.
Oh, absolutely. Patterns and textures are crucial.
Checked describes a pattern of small squares, typically with 2 or more different colors. Its synonyms, like plaid or squared, highlight its visual nature. This pattern is incredibly common and remarkably versatile. It appears in a vast array of contexts.
You see it everywhere.
Right, like the young student's checked backpack with its classic red and black pattern matched his school uniform perfectly, making him look perfectly coordinated and ready for the day ahead.
So it seamlessly integrates into everyday items.
It also bridges the gap into smart casual professional attire. She smartly chose a muted checked shirt for the casual office meeting, striking an ideal balance between professionalism and relaxed style.
A good balance.
And its usage truly extends beyond clothing, evoking classic, almost nostalgic vibes. The traditional picnic blanket, a familiar sight in parks, was checked in cheerful red and white, instantly conjuring images of leisurely summer afternoons.
It's a pattern that speaks to both tradition and contemporary style. Very true. Expanding on that slightly, the adjective checkered is very similar to checked. It also refers to a pattern of small squares with different colors, and often used interchangeably with plaid.
So, checked, checkered. What's the nuance?
Well, checkered can carry a slightly stronger, more prominent visual impact. It might suggest a bolder or more deliberate use of the pattern in a fashion context. Picture this. His brilliantly checkered pants, featuring an audacious mix of colors, made a bold and unforgettable fashion statement at the avant-garde art party, drawing all eyes to him.
Okay, so checkered there implies a more pronounced and confident use of the pattern. Bolder.
Potentially, yes. Furthermore, the term checkered has symbolic applications that reach far beyond mere fabric, permeating our cultural lexicon. Most notably, think of racing. Ah, the checkered flag.
Exactly. The iconic checkered flag enthusiastically signaled the dramatic end of the Formula One race, marking the winner's triumphant finish. That shows its use in widely recognized symbols.
Good point.
Functionally, it's also a common and effective choice for accessories. She elegantly draped a soft, checkered cashmere scarf over her shoulders for warmth, adding a touch of sophisticated texture and a subtle pattern to her winter ensemble.
So, while similar to checked, checkered often suggests a more pronounced visual presence, or maybe a symbolic association. Interesting distinction. Moving into designs that showcase exceptional detail, elaborate is a fantastic adjective. It's for clothes and fabrics that possess a very detailed, intricate, and often complicated design.
Intricate, ornate, detailed, those synonyms immediately suggest a high level of sophistication, craftsmanship, and often, a touch of luxury.
When you hear a description like his elaborate attire for the masquerade ball, consisting of a richly tailored velvet jacket with intricate gold embroidery and a silk ascot, exuded an undeniable old-world charm and sophisticated mystery. Wow, that paints a vivid picture. Complexity, artistry, and formal wear.
Exactly. This term distinctively highlights the immense skill and time involved in its creation. The bespoke wedding dress, a true work of art, featured an elaborate hand-stitched embroidery along the hem with thousands of tiny pearls and crystals, a testament to haute couture.
A true testament.
Conversely, it's a word you deliberately avoid for practical, utilitarian choices, right? She purposefully avoided any elaborate outfits for her challenging hike through the mountains, wisely preferring simplicity, durability, and functionality over intricate design.
Makes perfect sense. The word elaborate really signals something special, a design that demands attention. And when we speak of rich, luxurious textures, the noun velvet immediately comes to mind.
Ooh, velvet. Luxurious.
It describes a cloth with a smooth, soft, and thick surface, traditionally made of silk, but now often produced from cotton or synthetic fibers. It offers a plush, almost sensuous feel. Synonyms like velour or plush capture its tactile qualities.
It's strongly associated with luxury, opulence, and specific seasons, usually cooler ones.
Definitely. For example, she chose a deep emerald velvet dress for the winter formal, its rich texture and color perfectly suited to the festive, elegant atmosphere of the evening. It immediately conjures images of sophistication and warmth.
And beyond apparel, it has numerous decorative applications too.
Oh yes, exquisitely velvet ribbons with their rich sheen elegantly adorned the carefully wrapped holiday gifts, adding a touch of lavish charm and festive cheer.
Interesting. And you mentioned its metaphorical uses.
Yes, its distinct, smooth, sound-absorbing quality can lead to metaphorical uses. The singer's voice, rich and resonant, echoed softly against the velvet-lined walls of the recording studio, creating a perfectly acoustically dampening environment.
Wow. So velvet isn't just a fabric, it's an experience, a statement of luxury and comfort.
Exactly. And if we truly connect all this back to the bigger picture, you can distinctly see how the precise choice of these adjectives, words like bare, brief, skin-tight, fitted, tailored, checked, elaborate, and the luxurious velvet can completely transform how an outfit, or even the individual wearing it, is perceived.
Right. Using bare versus maybe exposed or brief versus skimpy can subtly yet powerfully alter the nuance.
Precisely. It can shift from practical and functional to provocative or deliberately fashionable. Similarly, describing something as fitted rather than tailored shifts the perception from merely well-sized to exquisitely crafted with artisanal precision.
It really underscores the immense power of vocabulary.
It does. It underscores the power of vocabulary in capturing not just the visual aspect, but its underlying intent, its emotional effect, and its broader role within the vast landscape of fashion. These are not just superficial descriptors.
No, they're sophisticated tools for critical interpretation.
Exactly, allowing us to decode the unspoken language of style.
That was a brilliant exploration of adjectives, really demonstrating how they color our perceptions. Okay, let's unpack this further now. We're shifting our focus from how clothes look and feel to what they actually are. We'll be exploring specific terms for clothing items themselves.
Getting into the nouns.
Right. This is where advanced communication genuinely shines, I think. It allows you to distinguish between broad, general terms for apparel and highly specific ones that denote particular garments.
And knowing these differences and when to use each is absolutely fundamental to C1-level articulation in the realm of fashion.
Let's start with some foundational general terms for clothing. Garment is a really useful noun. It means simply an item of clothing worn on the body. It's an umbrella term covering pretty much everything.
Shirts, pants, dresses.
Yeah.
Foundational.
It's great for discussing clothing broadly. For example, she meticulously selected a lightweight garment made from breathable linen for her upcoming trip to the humid tropics, prioritizing both comfort and practicality in the warm climate.
So that usage focuses on climate-appropriate choices.
Exactly. The term is also essential when discussing care and maintenance. The professional dry cleaner handled each delicate garment from the bridal party with utmost care, ensuring their pristine condition for the big day.
Demonstrating attention to individual items.
And importantly, it helps us explore fashion history. A fascinating collection of vintage garments from the roaring 1920s, showcasing flapper dresses and tailored suits, was meticulously preserved and displayed at the museum, offering a glimpse into past eras.
So garment is really your go-to for referring to any single piece of clothing.
Pretty much.
Closely related to garment is the noun apparel. Now, while it also means clothes, it often carries a specific connotation. It's typically used when items are being sold, displayed, or discussed in a commercial or retail context.
Ah, the commercial angle. That's the distinction.
Often, yes. It immediately signals a marketplace or industry setting. For instance, the highly anticipated fashion show featured the very latest trends in designer apparel from renowned international labels, captivating an audience of buyers and critics alike.
That emphasizes its display and sale aspect within the industry.
Right. You also frequently find it describing specialized categories of clothing designed for specific purposes. High-performance outdoor apparel, engineered with advanced waterproof and breathable fabrics, is specifically designed for durability and protection in extreme weather conditions.
Door apparel, sportswear.
Yeah. And in a common shopping scenario, she spent a productive afternoon browsing the extensive apparel section of the department store, carefully selecting several new outfits suitable for her professional work environment.
So while garment is for individual items, apparel often points to the broader market, collection, or category. Useful distinction. And what about everything we wear on our feet? That's where the collective noun footwear comes in.
Footwear, yes, the overarching term.
It covers items like shoes, boots, sandals, and so on. This word is absolutely crucial for discussing everything from innovative design to essential practicality.
Think about the cutting edge of fashion. The avant-garde fashion designer's latest collection provocatively included truly innovative footwear designs that ingeniously merged sculptural style with surprising ergonomic comfort, challenging traditional notions of shoe aesthetics.
Wow, merging style and comfort. That highlights innovation.
Definitely. Then there's the undeniable practical side. Proper, sturdy footwear offering ankle support and good grip is absolutely essential for navigating challenging hiking trails, preventing slips, and ensuring safety.
So true. Can't hike in flimsy shoes.
Not advisable. And of course, there's the subtle art of coordination in personal style. She meticulously matched her elegant black footwear to her complimentary handbag, ensuring a cohesive and polished overall appearance for her evening out.
So footwear gives you a precise, elevated term for all things worn on the feet. Good one to have. Now let's delve into some more specific categories, starting with intimate wear and sleepwear. Boxers.
Boxers, yes. As a noun, specifically refers to men's underwear that loosely covers the thighs, contrasting with tighter briefs.
It's an incredibly common, everyday household item, and the term probably conjures relatable scenes for many. After a particularly busy week, the laundry basket was overflowing, a veritable mountain of socks and boxers, signaling it was definitely time for a much-needed wash day.
We've all been there. Many men prefer boxers for their, unparalleled comfort during sleep, valuing the relaxed fit.
Right, allows for unrestricted movement and for a touch of lightheartedness.
Fun patterns. Boxers adorned with fun, quirky patterns, from cartoon characters to witty sayings, are perennially popular choices as gifts for holidays or birthdays, adding a playful element to underclothing.
It's a simple word that speaks to comfort, routine, and maybe a bit of personal expression.
And for women's sleepwear, we have the charming term nightie.
Nightie.
This is a loose-fitting piece of clothing worn by women or girls before bed. It's a softer, more intimate counterpart to everyday clothes. Synonyms like nightgown, sleepwear, or chemise capture its essence.
The term often conveys a delightful sense of relaxation, doesn't it? Unwinding.
Totally. She felt an immediate sense of relief and calm as she changed into her cozy, soft cotton nightie after a long and demanding day at work, ready to decompress.
It can also speak to a touch of material indulgence or luxury.
Oh, yes. The exquisitely delicate silk nightie, with its smooth drape and subtle sheen, was a truly luxurious addition to her intimate wardrobe, reserved for special evenings.
Silk nightie. Sounds lovely. And for younger wearers.
Children often delight in wearing colorful nitties adorned with their favorite cartoon prints or whimsical patterns, making bedtime a little more fun and appealing.
So, nightie evokes comfort, personal sanctuary, and often a gentle indulgence. Nice. Moving on to outerwear and layering, let's discuss the distinctive cape.
The cape. Dramatic.
It is. A cape is a loose garment worn over clothing, typically without sleeves, fastened at the neck, and designed to hang from the shoulders. Importantly, it's generally shorter than a cloak.
Right, shorter than a cloak. Key difference.
Capes often possess a strong theatrical or iconic presence. Consider the classic image. The mysterious magician's performance was significantly enhanced by his dramatic, flowing cape, which he deftly used to conceal his clever tricks and create an air of illusion.
Illustrates its performative use perfectly, and we immediately associate capes with heroic figures.
Superheroes. Superheroes, from ancient legends to modern comic books, frequently wear capes as an iconic and instantly recognizable part of their powerful costumes, symbolizing their extraordinary abilities.
True. And in formal, elegant settings, it serves as a sophisticated layering piece.
Like she gracefully draped a luxurious velvet cape over her exquisite evening dress for the opera, adding an extra layer of warmth and undeniable grandeur to her ensemble.
A cape is definitely a statement piece, steeped in drama and allure. Then there's the cloak, which, like a cape, is a loose overgarment without sleeves fastened at the neck.
However,
Longer. Typically, yes. Cloaks are usually longer and often fuller than capes, frequently reaching to the ankles or even the ground. Cloaks predominantly evoke a powerful sense of adventure, mystery, and historical authenticity.
adventure and history. Okay.
Imagine this vivid scene. He clasped his heavy woolen cloak at the shoulder with an intricately carved ornate brooch, pulling it tightly around him, ready to embark on his perilous journey through the ancient moonlit forest.
Instantly sets a scene of exploration and intrigue. And in historical dramas,
Their presence is vital for authenticity. Characters in period dramas meticulously wear cloaks to accurately reflect the fashion of the era, lending a crucial sense of historical realism to their portrayals.
and practically their design serves a crucial functional purpose too: warmth.
Absolutely. The thick, insulated cloak provided essential warmth and protection during the chilly evening walk across the windswept moor, shielding him from the biting cold.
So, while similar to a cape, a cloak typically suggests a longer, more enveloping garment with richer historical or adventurous connotations. Got it.
Yeah.
Another incredibly versatile layering piece, often imbued with cultural significance, is a shawl.
Shawl. Yes.
This is a long piece of fabric, typically rectangular or square, specifically designed to be worn draped over the head, shoulders, or wrapped around the upper body. Synonyms like wrap, stole, or pashmina come readily to mind.
Very versatile indeed. Shawls can be an integral part of artistic expression, adding fluid movement and visual interest.
Like in dance.
Exactly. The flamenco dancer's vibrant, flowing shawl moved rhythmically and gracefully with her, dramatically enhancing the beauty and passion of her performance as she twirled and stomped.
Beyond aesthetics, they serve a practical protective use against the cold.
Of course. She instinctively wrapped a soft, hand-knitted woolen shawl snugly around her shoulders against the sudden chill of the evening breeze, finding immediate comfort and warmth.
And perhaps most profoundly, they frequently carry deep cultural and traditional significance.
Very true. Traditional shawls from various cultures are often intricately embroidered with symbolic motifs and patterns, each telling a story of heritage, identity, and generational artistry.
A shawl is far more than just fabric. It's a versatile expression of art, comfort, and tradition.
Finally, in the realm of highly specialized attire, we have the wetsuit.
Wetsuit. For water sports.
Precisely. This is a distinctive, tight-fitting piece of clothing typically made of neoprene rubber, specifically designed to be worn by underwater swimmers, divers, or surfers to maintain core body temperature in cold water. It immediately conjures vivid images of aquatic activities in challenging environments. You might recall the distinct post-activity sensation.
Peeling it off. After an exhilarating day of snorkeling in the brisk ocean, she methodically peeled off her wetsuit, feeling the satisfying release from its close embrace, exhilarated from her underwater adventures.
That's the one. Wetsuits are absolutely essential for environmental adaptation and safety in various water sports. Surfers, regardless of the season, consistently rely on durable wetsuits in cold waters to provide critical thermal insulation and prevent hypothermia, allowing them to extend their time in the waves.
Critical gear. And like any specialized gear, they can occasionally present maintenance challenges.
Oh, yes. The wetsuit zipper, stiff from saltwater exposure, frustratingly stuck after the dive, requiring a bit of struggle to fully remove the garment.
Happens all the time. The wetsuit is a prime example of form meeting extreme function.
And you know, this deep dive into specific garments really raises an important question.
Oh, what's that?
How does the unique and specific terminology for these items not only describe what is worn, but often implicitly convey its inherent purpose, its specific context, or even its deeper cultural significance?
Right, like you said, apparel hints at commerce.
Exactly. Simply saying garment is generic, sure, but choosing apparel immediately suggests a commercial or fashion industry context. A cape might evoke theatrical mystery or superheroics.
While a cloak instantly conjures images of historical adventure or maybe ancient wisdom.
Precisely. Understanding these subtle yet powerful distinctions enriches communication exponentially beyond a mere descriptive label. It allows us to speak with remarkable precision about the intricate role and multifaceted meaning of clothing in various aspects of life.
From functional necessity to artistic expression.
And from everyday comfort to specialized performance. It's really about seeing the story behind the stitch.
That's a truly insightful way to look at it, the story behind the stitch. Fascinating indeed. Now let's zoom in even closer. We're going to focus on the smaller, often overlooked, yet absolutely critical elements that define a garment's functionality, its aesthetic appeal, and its overall cut.
The little details that make a big difference.
Exactly. True C1-level understanding means appreciating these nuanced details, recognizing that sometimes the most minute components carry the biggest impact. They can dictate everything from how comfortable something is to the message it subtly sends. Let's start with functional fastenings and integral parts that allow clothes to work as they should. The buckle is a classic example.
The buckle. Metal or plastic, hinged pin for belts, bags, shoes.
Right. And buckles can be remarkably decorative, transforming a functional item into a piece of art sometimes. She couldn't help but admire the intricate filigree design on the ornate buckle of her new designer handbag, which was elegantly shaped like a delicate rose, becoming a focal point itself.
Yet their primary role remains functional and secure. Think of the cowboy. The seasoned cowboy instinctively tightened the robust buckle on his leather belt before confidently mounting his spirited horse, ensuring everything was secure for the ride ahead.
And practically speaking, their importance for stability cannot be overstated. A broken buckle can cause problems.
Definitely. A sudden, unnoticed broken buckle on her favorite sandal caused her to momentarily lose balance and trip during her leisurely afternoon walk, highlighting the crucial role these small parts play.
A buckle is a perfect blend of form and function, really.
Then there's the humble yet indispensable bib.
The bib. For kids, mostly.
Mostly, yes. A piece of cloth or plastic, often waterproof, fastened at the neck of a child to protect their clothes from spills and stains when eating or drinking. Its utility in childcare is paramount and instantly relatable.
Oh, yeah. She always meticulously packed an extra bib in the diaper bag, knowing from experience that messy emergencies, especially with spaghetti sauce, were an almost certainty when dining out with a toddler.
It's frequently a witness to mealtime chaos. The toddler's cheerful, cartoon-printed bib was completely covered in a vibrant array of spaghetti sauce and pureed vegetables after lunch, a clear testament to a hearty, albeit messy, meal.
Been there. Interestingly, you mentioned its protective use isn't strictly limited to children.
Right. The principle extends. In the lively community art class, adults thoughtfully wore oversized bibs or smocks to shield their personal outfits from accidental paint splatters and clay dust, illustrating a broader application for safeguarding clothing during creative endeavors.
So the bib, therefore, is a symbol of protection against the inevitable mess of life, in a way. A universally recognized and functional part of many sleeves and pant legs is the cuff.
The cuff, yes, the end of the sleeve or trouser leg, sometimes turned back, sometimes fitting snugly.
Cuffs are essential for adjustment and directly influence fit. He meticulously adjusted the double cuffs of his impeccably tailored jacket, ensuring the sleeve sat perfectly at his wrists and allowing just the right amount of shirt cuff to show.
And they also dictate specific accessory requirements, notably for formal wear.
French cuffs.
Exactly. Traditional French cuffs, a mark of sartorial elegance, intrinsically require elegant cufflinks to complete their sophisticated look, acting as both a fastener and a decorative accent.
And in a more casual, everyday sense, they offer practical convenience.
Like rolling them up. She instinctively rolled up the cuffs of her sleeves before thoroughly washing her hands, a simple yet effective action for practicality and hygiene.
The cuff, then, is a subtle detail that speaks volumes about formality, fit, and practical adaptability.
A broader encompassing term that refers to many of these smaller functional components is fastener.
Fastener. Good general term.
It is. It's any device used to close and secure something, encompassing a wide array of mechanisms like zippers, buttons, clasps, or straps. Fasteners are absolutely crucial for both the integrity of a garment and the security of one's belongings.
Think about the need for repair.
Right. She promptly replaced the broken fastener on her beloved vintage purse with a new, more robust and secure clasp, ensuring her valuables would remain safe. Designers often strive for discretion in their use, too.
Hidden fasteners.
Exactly. The elegant evening dress featured a discreet, almost invisible hidden fastener at the back, maintaining a clean, uninterrupted line and preserving the garment's fluid silhouette. And, for ease of use, particularly for children, Velcro fasteners are incredibly common in children's shoes, prioritizing convenience and independence for young wearers over more intricate lacing systems. So the term fastener captures the essence of securing and closing in all its varied forms.
The strap is another indispensable functional element. A narrow piece of cloth, leather, etc.
Used for fastening, carrying, or holding something, straps demonstrate remarkable utility in carrying objects.
Like camera straps. She meticulously secured the adjustable strap of her expensive camera around her neck before heading out to capture stunning landscape photos, ensuring both security and accessibility.
They also provide crucial stability in footwear.
Sandal straps. The delicate yet sturdy ankle strap on her elegant sandal provided essential extra support and prevented her foot from slipping, allowing her to walk confidently.
And for items designed for personal comfort and fit, straps are key to customization. Backpack straps, designed with ergonomic principles in mind, can be easily adjusted for optimal comfort and weight distribution, catering to the individual wearer's body frame.
The strap, in its various forms, is a testament to adaptable utility.
And of course, there's the ever-present, sometimes frustrating, but utterly essential shoelace.
Ah, the shoelace.
Or lace. A long, thin string or cord specifically designed to be passed through the hooks or eyelets on a shoe and then pulled tightly and tied to fasten it securely. Shoelaces can occasionally be a source of minor inconvenience.
Especially when you're in a hurry. The sturdy shoelace on her hiking boot unexpectedly snapped midway through her challenging trail, forcing her to stop and improvise a temporary tie before continuing her ascent.
Happens. For crucial security, especially in active situations, a simple act can make all the difference.
Double knotting. He habitually double knotted his shoelaces before starting his morning run, a small ritual to prevent them from coming undone and causing a stumble.
And for a touch of individual personalization, they offer a subtle canvas for expression. Colorful patterned shoelaces are a popular and easy way to personalize even the plainest sneakers, adding a vibrant pop of color and reflecting one's unique style.
So the shoelace, though small, plays a vital role in both function and personal flair. Beyond these crucial functional parts, we have decorative elements and accessories that really elevate style. A bead is one of a series of small objects.
Often spherical, wood, glass, plastic, stone, with a hole for stringing.
Right. Beads can be the undeniable focal point of intricate jewelry. The exquisite design of the handmade bracelet was significantly enhanced by the strategic addition of a single luminous pearl bead at its very center, catching the light beautifully.
They are also fundamental in the process of creating custom accessories. She spent her afternoon meticulously stringing a collection of colorful glass beads onto a delicate silver thread, intent on creating a personalized necklace for her best friend's birthday.
And intriguingly, the term can be used metaphorically too.
Yes, to describe small, rounded droplets. Sweat formed like tiny, glistening beads on his forehead during the intense final rehearsal for the fashion show, a testament to the strenuous effort. Beads are tiny powerhouses of adornment. The bow, as a noun, refers to a piece of decorative cloth, ribbon, or other material tied into a specific knot with one or more loops, forming a decorative accent.
Like on presents.
Often, yes. It's frequently an ornamental finishing touch that adds charm or formality. She meticulously tied a delicate satin bow around the bouquet of freshly cut flowers, completing the lovely arrangement with a touch of classic elegance.
A bow can also significantly enhance the presentation of a gift. The birthday gift was beautifully wrapped in shimmering paper and adorned with a large, perfectly formed satin bow that added an immediate touch of festive luxury.
And it plays a direct, often dramatic role in garment design for aesthetic appeal. Her elegant evening dress featured a surprisingly large, theatrical bow strategically placed at the back of the bodice, making it a show-stopping detail perfect for the grand gala.
The bow, therefore, is a versatile symbol of beauty, celebration, and refined presentation. And for a timeless symbol of understated elegance and luxury, we have the pearl.
Ah, the pearl. A hard, shimmering, valuable gem naturally formed inside an oyster or other mollusk.
Pearls are often seen as prized treasures, embodying classic beauty. Archaeologists uncovered an ancient chest filled with various treasures, including several strands of remarkably well-preserved pearls alongside other precious jewels, hinting at a forgotten era of opulence.
They are renowned for their subtle yet undeniably classy appeal as accessories. She chose to wear a single lustrous pearl necklace, its quiet glow perfectly complementing her simple black dress and adding an instant touch of sophisticated grace.
And their natural origin and commercial value are fascinating. Expert divers meticulously harvested precious pearls from the ocean floor, a painstaking process destined for the high-end jewelry market, where they command significant value.
The pearl is truly nature's masterpiece, a gem of enduring allure. Speaking of classic accessories, let's turn our attention to heels.
Heels, as a noun, specifically refers to shoes with tall, slender, elevated heels, predominantly worn by women. Stilettos, pumps, high heels.
While undeniably stylish and often transformative, they can certainly exact a physical toll. After a grueling long day of standing and networking in towering heels at the conference, her feet were incredibly sore and in desperate need of a well-deserved break and comfortable slippers.
Oh, I bet. But their capacity to enhance style and stature is undeniable. The striking platform heels added an impressive amount of height to her petite frame, dramatically elongating her legs and instantly elevating her entire ensemble to a more glamorous level.
And, like any skill that brings elegance, mastering them requires effort. Learning to walk with poise and confidence in heels is undeniably a skill that takes consistent practice and a good deal of balance, transforming a simple walk into a graceful stride.
Heels are a potent symbol of fashion, challenge, and maybe empowerment too. For headwear that offers versatility and transformation, we have the wig.
The wig, a piece of natural or synthetic hair constructed and worn on the head. For fashion, disguise, or to cover natural hair.
Wigs can, on occasion, lead to amusing mishaps, though. During the outdoor photo shoot, a sudden, unexpected gust of wind playfully snatched the model's wig right off her head, comically revealing her own natural hair underneath to the surprised crew.
Oops. They are incredibly useful for theatrical utility, allowing for complete character transformations. Actors in the period drama extensively use meticulously styled wigs to authentically transform into their historical characters, adding a crucial layer of visual realism to their portrayals.
And the selection process itself can be quite an experience, offering a world of possibilities. She spent a delightful afternoon at the specialized salon, trying on several different wigs of varying styles and colors, experimenting with entirely new looks before finally settling on the perfect one.
Wigs offer both practicality and an element of playful transformation. Now, let's talk about the very essence of how a garment is constructed and shaped, using the noun cut.
The cut? Yeah, crucial term.
This term refers to the specific way a garment is designed and cut from fabric, which directly imparts its particular style, silhouette, and overall aesthetic. Synonyms like style, silhouette, or design beautifully capture this fundamental essence.
The cut is absolutely crucial in the realm of high fashion and couture. The haute couture gown featured not only intricate draping, but also a dramatic avant-garde cut that exquisitely showcased the designer's unparalleled skill and artistic vision, making it a true masterpiece.
A well-executed cut is inherently flattering and defining. A slim-cut suit, carefully tailored to the wearer's proportions, has the remarkable ability to flatter many different body types, creating a sleek and sophisticated profile.
And importantly, the cut fundamentally dictates comfort and occasion.
Yeah.
The linen shirt's relaxed, flowing cut was undeniably perfect for lounging on a warm summer evening, offering comfort without sacrificing an ounce of effortless style.
The cut is really the blueprint of a garment's identity.
Finally, we arrive at the waistline.
Waistline, the measurement or position around the middle part of the body, or the point on a garment where the waist is fitted.
It's often a point of personal reflection or, let's be honest, subtle anxiety sometimes. He struggled noticeably to button his favorite pair of jeans, a clear indication that his waistline had perhaps expanded slightly since the previous year, prompting thoughts of a new fitness routine.
We've all been there. The waistline is also a key feature that is heavily influenced by prevailing fashion trends and eras. High waistline pants and skirts are distinctly trending this season, harking back to retro styles and offering a flattering, elongated silhouette that emphasizes the natural waist.
And naturally, it's a critical measurement for achieving proper fit and tailoring. Accurately measuring the waistline is absolutely essential in tailoring clothes, ensuring a perfect, comfortable, and aesthetically pleasing fit for any garment.
The waistline is a central anchor point for both garment design and personal physique. You know, what's truly fascinating here, and I think Austin underestimated, is how these minute details, the specific buckle, the precise cuff, the delicate bead, the bold cut, often carry the heaviest weight and narrative significance in fashion.
Right. A meticulously chosen buckle can instantly elevate a simple bag.
Exactly. From ordinary to extraordinary. The type of cuff on a shirt can demand a specific accessory like cufflinks, signaling formality or flair. These details sometimes dictate fundamental comfort.
Sometimes they subtly signal status or cultural adherence.
And always, without fail, they contribute to the overall narrative and character of an outfit. The ability to not only identify these specifics, but to articulate their significance using this expanded vocabulary, well, it demonstrates a profound and nuanced grasp
of both language and the intricate world of style.
Precisely. It's about seeing beyond the surface-level appearance and truly understanding the carefully crafted story a garment tells, piece by intricate piece.
That's beautifully put. The story a garment tells, piece by intricate piece. And with that deeper understanding of the specific elements that constitute an outfit, we can now elegantly shift our focus. Let's look at the broader, more abstract ideas that fashion vocabulary helps us discuss, from the essence of desirability and allure to, well, navigating tricky social appropriateness.
Moving beyond the concrete elements to the concepts.
Exactly. So what does this all mean for how we perceive and interact with the world around us, and how fashion acts as a kind of silent language? We're going to connect these individual words to the larger societal and personal implications that clothing invariably carries. Let's delve into the very essence of allure and captivating charm with the word glamour.
Glamour, a powerful noun.
It distinctively describes the exciting, attractive, and often desirable quality of a person, a place, or even a thing that exerts a powerful magnetic appeal. It frequently conveys an air of effortless poise under pressure, an almost ethereal grace.
Like, despite the incredibly early morning call time and the strenuous demands of the photo shoot, the seasoned model effortlessly maintained an air of ethereal glamour, exuding an almost effortless sophistication that captivated the camera.
Glamour is profoundly tied to celebrity culture and the world of high society, too. Hollywood stars, with their impeccable style and radiant confidence, invariably exude glamour when they grace the exclusive red carpet events, becoming beacons of aspiration.
Definitely. And it possesses a remarkable transformative quality capable of elevating the mundane.
Right. The meticulously planned event, with its glittering decor and sophisticated lighting, successfully managed to add an unexpected touch of glamour to the otherwise rather mundane hotel ballroom, making it feel utterly magical.
Glamour is more than just beauty. It's an intoxicating mystique.
Well said.
Then we confront the crucial idea of navigating social norms and unspoken rules with the adjective inappropriate.
Inappropriate, a key concept for social interaction.
It unequivocally means not suitable or unacceptable for a specific situation, context, or social setting, while it certainly applies to general conduct like, well, making loud, disruptive noises in the quiet sanctity of a library is widely considered inappropriate behavior, disrespecting others.
obvious example.
Yeah.
But it applies with a particularly direct force to attire choices, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. This is where dress codes, both written and unwritten, come into play. Wearing casual shorts or overly revealing attire to a formal wedding ceremony is almost universally seen as inappropriate, signaling a lack of respect for the occasion and the couple.
Signals disrespect. Yeah.
It also extends more broadly to social etiquette and communication. His off-color joke, delivered at the formal dinner party, was widely deemed inappropriate, creating an awkward silence and a palpable sense of discomfort among the guests.
Awkward. So inappropriate is a powerful linguistic tool for signaling a breach of expected conduct or presentation. Finally, let's consider an action directly related to clothing that often carries significant, sometimes urgent, context. To strip.
Strip. As a verb, in the context of attire, it means to take off someone else's clothes.
This action can signify urgency, often in critical or medical situations where speed is paramount.
Right. In the bustling emergency room, the highly trained medical staff quickly but carefully stripped the accident victim of his torn and bloodied clothing to assess the extent of his injuries and provide immediate treatment.
It can also denote theatrical efficiency and precision in performance.
Quick changes. The rapid-fire costume change required the actors to strip backstage with incredible speed and coordination, transforming into entirely new characters within mere seconds to meet their cues.
And, of course, it's a routine part of daily care and parental duties. Parents routinely strip babies for bath time, preparing them for a gentle wash, and ensuring easy access for cleaning.
So this word, while simple, carries distinct connotations depending on its context, from crisis to care to performance. If we connect this entire exploration back to the bigger picture, it becomes abundantly clear that fashion is never, ever just about fabric, threads, or fleeting trends.
No, it's much more.
It is, in its very essence, a powerful and expressive language in itself. Clothing communicates so much, from our status and our unique personality to our intentions and our chosen stance.
Whether it be adherence to or maybe thoughtful rebellion against prevailing social codes.
Exactly. The precise C1-level vocabulary we've meticulously explored throughout this deep dive empowers us to articulate these complex, multi-layered meanings. It moves us far beyond simple, superficial observation.
To a nuanced and critical interpretation of what we see.
Precisely. You are no longer just seeing an outfit. You are deciphering a statement, understanding its context, perceiving a mood, and interpreting a complex social interaction.
This linguistic precision unlocks a richer, more profound understanding.
It does. A profound understanding of the human experience through the lens of attire.
Absolutely. To recap our extensive journey today, we've navigated through a really rich and incredibly diverse array of C1-level vocabulary. We've explored adjectives like bare and skin tight that vividly describe appearance and fit. We've delved into nouns like garment, cape, and wetsuit for specific items of clothing. And dissected the intricate details, such as buckles, cuffs, and pearls. We even connected these specifics to broader, more abstract concepts, like the magnetic pull of glamour and the critical judgment of inappropriateness.
Quite a range.
It is. And when you meticulously weave these sophisticated terms together, they collectively allow for a truly rich, detailed, and engaging conversation about the multifaceted world of fashion and attire. This is how you elevate your English to a C1 level, where every word choice really makes a difference. #tag outro. So what does this truly all mean for you, our dedicated listener, as you move forward? Well, mastering these nuanced C1 level terms doesn't just expand your vocabulary. It profoundly enhances your power to articulate fashion concepts with incredible depth, accuracy, and, well, genuine style.
It gives you the tools.
Exactly. We wholeheartedly encourage you to practice integrating them into your everyday discourse. Whether you're enthusiastically discussing the latest trends with friends, refining your own personal style narrative, or even offering astute critiques of high fashion runway shows. This deep dive has meticulously provided you with the advanced linguistic tools to describe everything from a skin-tight ensemble to an elaborate velvet garment, truly adding an undeniable glamour to your linguistic repertoire.
And this profound journey into the language of fashion really raises an important question for us all to consider, I think.
Go on.
Reflect on the inherent power of clothing, not just as a means of personal expression, but as an incredibly potent and nuanced form of nonverbal communication. How might a single, thoughtfully chosen garment, or even a carefully selected accessory like a pearl necklace or maybe a specific cut of a suit, subtly shift the entire narrative of a situation, altering perceptions or conveying unspoken messages?
That's a great question.
And armed with your expanded and refined vocabulary from today's deep dive, how can you now more skillfully decode those often unspoken stories and messages that fashion constantly communicates around you? We invite you to observe the fashion and attire you encounter every day with this newfound linguistic precision and truly see how much more you can understand about the world, one thoughtfully and precisely chosen word at a time. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. And if you've enjoyed this deep dive into the intricate world of fashion vocabulary, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel to ensure you don't miss any of our future linguistic explorations. Your support helps us keep diving deep.
Welcome to the deep dive. We're here to cut through all that information noise and bring you some concentrated knowledge.
That's the goal.
And today we're taking a really fascinating deep dive. We're looking at C1 level vocabulary. Specifically the rich language surrounding fashion and attire.
It's a great topic.
Yeah, and our mission, it isn't just about listing words, it's really about sharpening your word choice.
Right.
So you can discuss style, trends, personal expression, do it with real confidence and sophistication, moving beyond just basic descriptions.
Yeah, into truly nuanced communication.
Right.
And it's remarkable, isn't it, how language and fashion are just so deeply intertwined.
It really is.
Both are, powerful tools, making statements, conveying messages,
Yeah.
picking up on those subtle social cues,
Absolutely.
and mastering this specific vocabulary. It's not just like adding words to your mental dictionary.
No.
It's more about developing a discerning eye, I think, and an articulate voice.
Yeah, letting you analyze why something works.
Exactly. Why it works, what it communicates, and, how it fits into a bigger story.
Yeah.
That why and how are really key here.
Totally agree. We want to empower you, our listener, to pick the optimal word, the one that gives the precise meaning, that just elevates your ability to communicate effectively about this, vibrant, constantly changing world of style.
It helps you see fashion not just as fabric, right?
Yeah.
But as this deeply expressive language.
Exactly. And when we talk about bringing that analytical eye to fashion, well, adjectives, they're often your most powerful tools, your sort of brush strokes.
They absolutely are. Adjectives let you paint these vivid pictures, capturing the exact look and feel of clothes.
Right.
So we're going to dive into their C1 nuances now, exploring terms that describe, revelation, fit, intricate detail, taking your descriptions from just good to really quite masterful.
Yeah, because these aren't just like generic stand-ins for uncovered or tight.
No, not at all.
They let us convey a specific intention or aesthetic. So let's kick off with bare. Now, at a C1 level, this isn't simply something being uncovered.
Right.
It suggests maybe a deliberate unveiling or a natural state, maybe even vulnerability, often used when something's shown without concealment.
Precisely. Think about the model's bareback, perfectly framed by the low-cut evening gown, was a focal point. Here, bare really enhances the allure. It's much more than just exposed.
It becomes a design choice.
Yeah, a statement, hinting at an understated sensuality. Its versatility is amazing. It can convey vulnerability, defiance, or even just pure comfort.
That's a great point about deliberate revelation. Okay, so if bare suggests that natural state, what about when fabric is intentionally minimalist? In length and coverage.
That's where brief really comes into its own.
Right.
While it does mean short and revealing, at this C1 level, brief kind of carries this inherent tension.
How so?
Well, it either implies a bold, often provocative rejection of convention, or it's about the ultimate optimization for function.
So defiance or efficiency.
Exactly. Rarely just short. For instance, the synchronized swimmers opted for brief, streamlined swimsuits, not just for looks, but because minimal fabric dramatically reduced drag. Here, the minimal cut serves a really clear athletic purpose.
Showcasing efficiency.
Yeah, where every little bit counts. The term communicates a very conscious decision, whether that's for style or pure performance.
Okay, moving on from minimal, let's talk about clothing designed with exceptional detail, real intricacy. Elaborate is a fantastic adjective here.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
It's for clothes, fabrics that have a very detailed, intricate, often quite complicated design.
Right. Synonyms like intricate, ornate, detailed.
They immediately suggest that high level of sophistication, don't they? Craftsmanship, often a touch of luxury. Like his elaborate attire for the masquerade ball, consisting of a richly tailored velvet jacket with intricate gold embroidery. Exuded old-world charm. It just paints such a vivid picture of complexity, artistry, hinting at the immense skill and time involved.
It signals something special.
Exactly. A design that really demands your attention.
And when we talk about superior fit, the kind of cut, the adjective tailored, really elevates that discussion, doesn't it? It goes beyond just being fitted.
Oh, absolutely. Tailored implies clothes that aren't just well cut, but often crafted to someone's specific measurements.
Bespoke.
Or just made with exceptional precision in their construction. Think bespoke, like you said, or custom fitted.
Gotcha.
Her impeccably tailored pantsuit with its sharp lines and perfect drape projected an undeniable air of confidence and authority in the boardroom. It really captures precision, quality, and that truly refined aesthetic. It signals meticulous craftsmanship, a perfect silhouette.
Excellent. That was a brilliant run-through of adjectives, really showing how they color our perceptions.
They're powerful.
Okay, let's shift focus now. From how clothes look and feel to what they actually are. The specific terms for clothing items. This is where that advanced communication really shines.
Definitely.
Let's start with a couple of foundational, quite general terms for clothing. Garment and apparel.
Okay. Garment is like our foundational umbrella term. Any item of clothing worn on the body.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's great for broad discussions.
Yeah.
Like, she meticulously selected a lightweight garment made from breathable linen for her upcoming trip to the humid tropics. Focuses on the item itself, maybe its suitability.
And apparel, it also means clothes, but you often hear it used differently.
That's the key distinction, yeah. Apparel often carries a more specific connotation, typically used in commercial or, retail contexts.
So the selling aspect.
Exactly. Apparel immediately signals a marketplace or industry setting. The highly anticipated fashion show featured the very latest trends in designer apparel from renowned international labels. So it highlights that display and sale aspect within the industry. So while garment might refer to an individual piece,
Right.
apparel often points to the broader market, or a collection or a category of clothing.
That's a really useful distinction. Okay, now let's think about two specific types of outerwear people often confuse: the cape and the cloak. How do we nail the difference at a C1 level?
Good question. So a cape is a loose, sleeveless garment. Fastened at the neck, hangs from the shoulders, and it's generally shorter than a cloak.
Shorter, okay.
And it often carries this strong, theatrical or iconic kind of presence. Think the mysterious magician's performance was significantly enhanced by his dramatic flowing cape.
Right, dramatic.
Which he definitely used to conceal his clever tricks. Capes are often statement pieces, steeped in drama.
Okay, and a cloak then?
So cloaks are similar, but typically longer, often fuller, frequently reaching down to the ankles or even the ground.
Much longer.
Yeah. And they predominantly evoke, I'd say, adventure, mystery, maybe historical authenticity.
Different vibe.
Totally. He clasped his heavy woolen cloak at the shoulder, ready to embark on his perilous journey through the ancient moonlit forest.
Sets a scene.
Exactly. A cloak suggests a more enveloping garment with richer historical or adventurous feelings. Instantly sets a scene of exploration, maybe intrigue.
Got it. Cape, shorter, dramatic. Cloak, longer, atmospheric. Okay. Another incredibly versatile layering piece, often with real cultural significance, is a shawl.
Yes, the shawl. It's a long piece of fabric, usually rectangular or square, designed to be draped over the head or shoulders or wrapped around the upper body. Super versatile.
How so?
Well, think of performance. The flamenco dancer's vibrant, flowing shawl moved rhythmically and gracefully with her,
Enhancing the dance.
dramatically enhancing the beauty and passion of her performance. But beyond aesthetics, it can offer practical protection, right? Against the cold.
Sure.
Or, really profoundly, carry deep cultural and traditional meaning with symbolic motifs.
Storytelling through fabric.
Exactly. A shawl is way more than just fabric. It's an expression of art, comfort, tradition, all wrapped up.
That's beautifully put. It really is about seeing the story behind the stitch. Now, let's zoom in even closer.
Okay.
To those often overlooked but absolutely critical little elements, the ones that define a garment's function, its aesthetic appeal, the small details that often make the biggest difference.
Exactly right. True C1 understanding means appreciating these nuances, recognizing that sometimes the tiniest components carry the biggest impact.
Yeah.
They can dictate everything from comfort to the message it subtly sends. Let's start with a classic example of functional fasting.
The buckle.
The buckle. A functional item, sure, but it can also be incredibly decorative, can it? Turning a simple accessory into like a mini piece of art.
Indeed. She couldn't help but admire the intricate filigree design on the ornate buckle of her new designer handbag.
But its primary role, of course, remains functional, secure. The seasoned cowboy instinctively tightened the robust buckle on his leather belt before confidently mounting his spirited horse.
Right, gotta stay on.
So a buckle is that perfect blend of form and function.
Okay. Then there's the cuff, that bit at the end of a sleeve or pant leg, universally recognized, very functional.
The cuff is essential, for adjustment, and it directly influences the fit. He meticulously adjusted the double cuffs of his impeccably tailored jacket, ensuring the sleeve sat perfectly at his wrists.
And cuffs can also dictate specific accessories, right?
Like cufflinks.
Exactly, like needing cufflinks for French cuffs, signaling formality. And then, more casually, they offer practical convenience.
Like rolling them up?
Yeah. She instinctively rolled up the cups of her sleeves before thoroughly washing her hands. So a cuff is this subtle detail that speaks volumes about formality, fit, practical adaptability.
It really does.
Yeah.
Okay, moving to something often seen as purely decorative, but representing timeless elegance and luxury, the pearl. Ah, the pearl. A hard, shimmering, valuable gem, naturally formed inside an oyster, which is amazing in itself.
It is.
Pearls are often seen as these prized treasures, embodying classic beauty, subtle class.
Understated.
Very much so. She chose to wear a single lustrous pearl necklace, its quiet glow perfectly complementing her simple black dress. They're known for that subtle yet undeniably classy appeal as accessories, a symbol of enduring allure.
Beautiful. Now let's talk about something fundamental to the garment itself, the way it's constructed, its shape. Let's use the noun cut.
Yes, cut is a crucial term. It refers to the specific way a garment is designed and actually cut from the fabric.
Okay.
And that directly imparts a particular style, silhouette, an overall aesthetic. Think style, silhouette, design.
Synonyms.
Right. And the cut is absolutely vital in high fashion. The haute couture gown featured not only intricate draping, but also a dramatic avant-garde cut that exquisitely showcased the designer's unparalleled skill. A well-executed cut is inherently flattering, Yeah. It defines the garment's whole identity.
Thinking about all these, it's truly fascinating how these seemingly tiny details, the specific buckle, the precise cuff, the delicate pearl, that bold cut, often carry the heaviest weight.
They really do. The most narrative significance in fashion.
Yeah. A meticulously chosen buckle can instantly elevate a simple bag.
Or the type of cuff on a shirt demands specific accessories, signaling formality.
Exactly.
These details dictate comfort, they subtly signal status, and they always contribute to the overall story, the character of an outfit.
And being able to not just spot these specifics, but actually talk about their significance using this kind of vocabulary, that shows a really deep grasp, doesn't it?
But profoundly, of both the language and the intricate world of style itself.
Yeah. It's about seeing beyond just the surface appearance. Truly understanding the carefully crafted story a garment tells, piece by intricate piece.
Well put.
And with that deeper understanding, we can now maybe look at some broader, more abstract ideas that fashion vocabulary helps us discuss.
Moving beyond the concrete.
Exactly. From the essence of desirability, allure, to navigating social appropriateness.
Indeed. Fashion really does act as a kind of silent language, doesn't it?
It does.
And this section connects those individual words we've discussed to the larger societal, personal implications that clothing always carries. Let's start with the essence of allure, that captivating charm.
Glamour.
Glamour, it's a powerful noun, describes that exciting, attractive, desirable quality, a kind of magnetic appeal, and it often suggests an effortless poise.
Effortless is a key word there. Despite the incredibly early morning call time, the seasoned model effortlessly maintained an air of ethereal glamour.
Right.
Glamour is often tied to celebrity culture, high society. Right. It has this remarkable transformative quality, too. It can elevate the mundane.
It's more than just beauty.
Oh, yeah. It's an intoxicating mystique.
Well said. Okay, then we have to confront the crucial idea of navigating social norms, those unspoken rules. Let's look at the adjective inappropriate. Inappropriate. A really key concept for social interaction. It unequivocally means not suitable or unacceptable for a specific situation, context, or social setting.
Applies everywhere, but strongly in fashion.
Particularly forcefully to attire choices, yes.
Yeah.
Wearing casual shorts or overly revealing attire to a formal wedding ceremony is almost universally seen as inappropriate.
Signals disrespect, maybe.
Or just a lack of understanding of social etiquette. So inappropriate is a really powerful linguistic tool for signaling a breach of expected conduct or expected presentation.
Okay. So if we kind of tie this whole exploration together now back to the bigger picture, it becomes so clear that fashion is never just about fabric.
No.
Or fleeting trends.
Not at all. It's much, much more. It is really, in its very essence, a powerful and expressive language.
Yeah. Clothing communicates so much, doesn't it? Our status, personality, our intentions, our stance.
All of that.
Exactly. And the precise C1 level vocabulary we've explored throughout this deep dive, it really empowers us to articulate these complex, multi-layered meanings. It moves us far beyond just simple, superficial observation to a nuanced, critical interpretation of what we're seeing. You're no longer just like seeing an outfit.
No. You're deciphering a statement, understanding its context, perceiving a mood, interpreting a complex social interaction. It's reading the room in a way.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
So just to recap our journey today, we've navigated through this really rich array of C1 level vocabulary.
We covered a lot.
We did. We explored adjectives like bare, brief, elaborate, and tailored those words that vividly describe appearance and fit. We delved into nouns like garment, apparel, cape, cloak, and shawl for specific items and their subtle distinctions.
Where the differences matter.
They really do.
Yeah.
We dissected intricate details like buckles, cuffs, pearls, and the crucial concept of cut.
Yeah.
And we even connected these specifics to broader abstract concepts like the magnetic pull of glamour and that critical judgment of inappropriateness.
And when you meticulously weave these sophisticated terms together, they really allow for a much richer, more detailed, and engaging conversation about this whole multifaceted world of fashion and attire.
Absolutely.
This is how you elevate your English to that C1 level where every single word choice genuinely makes a difference. Mastering these nuanced terms, it doesn't just expand your vocabulary.
No.
It profoundly enhances your power to articulate fashion concepts with incredible depth, accuracy, and, well, genuine style.
We really hope you'll practice integrating these terms into your everyday conversations.
Yeah, definitely try them out.
Whether you're discussing trends with friends or refining your own personal style narrative, maybe even critiquing runway shows. This deep dive has hopefully given you some advanced linguistic tools to describe everything from a brief ensemble to an elaborate, tailored garment, really adding that touch of glamour to your linguistic repertoire.
And this whole journey into the language of fashion, it really brings up an important question for all of us to think about, doesn't it?
It's that.
Well, reflect on the inherent power of clothing, not just as a way to express yourself personally, but as an incredibly potent and really nuanced form of nonverbal communication.
Yes.
How might just a single thoughtfully chosen garment or even a carefully selected accessory like that pearl necklace or a specific cut of a suit, how might that subtly shift the whole narrative of a situation?
Altering perception.
Conveying unspoken messages.
That's a powerful thought to leave with, because with your expanded and refined vocabulary from today's deep dive,
hopefully,
you can now more skillfully decode those often unspoken stories and messages that fashion is constantly communicating all around you.
So we invite you, our listener, to observe the fashion and attire you encounter every single day with this newfound linguistic precision and truly see how much more you can understand about the world. Just one thoughtfully and precisely chosen word at a time.
Well said.
Thank you so much for joining us for this deep dive.